icy goblin. Yes, I finally got sleep and I just woke up after a 2-hour nap. I sadly did not get Captain Morgan as planned yesterday, but new project. Again, my apologies. You might be asking, Ren, what are you doing this time? I will be making an Ironman mask. And this is like my first attempt because I've seen so many videos of monster armor sets and I want to do that, but I want to do it with black monsters and I want to do it the Daedric armor. But I never used cans to make armor before, so we're testing it with the Ironman helmet. And I got like a Costco pack of these. Well, somebody got them and I've been drinking them. So I'm going, these two are almost empty. Well, that one is empty. Just opened this one, having it with ice though. And I have a few more next to me. And I'm gonna try to drink these. They don't taste that great. But we're gonna be using the inside of the can for the mask. I will be putting all the blueprints, the process, everything on my socials. On Instagram, I might just like actually have the blueprints, like the entire like page of how big I made it. Like just a photo like this with measurements. So if you screenshot the photo and then you can change it to the size of a page so you have the exact same measurements if you're looking for the same measurements. And so like it's easier because I've just spent like the past hour trying to figure out how big I need it. So hopefully that will help you guys. I will be color coding these because most blueprints don't have them color coded, so you don't really know where to put stuff. And I'm using, where's his username? I'll pin his username with the photos that I used for reference for the blueprints because it's like Salk something with a bunch of numbers, Salk whatever. So I'll have that too because credit to him, unless he copied it from somebody else. In that case, I apologize. But I'll also give you all the materials and everything that I used. This is my first ever attempt using metal to make armor. So hopefully it goes well. I used cardboard to make a sword and a shield, and that was the Zelda Link cosplay from Zelda. But this is gonna be the first attempt, and if this goes well, I'm gonna start collecting monster cans and only drinking the original kind to make a Skyrim Daedric armor set. Probably like we'll go back to Oblivion and make some Daedric gods armors because I do love the Daedric armors because they're just so unique. But I will also be recording the process for my YouTube, and that will be there on Instagram. I will have like the full list of materials and stuff with photos, so it's easier for you guys to just like look at the photos if you don't want to go through the entire video. But in the video, we'll also have all this stuff. But Instagram, if you just want the photos of the blueprints and the supplies I used, it'll be there. Same username, I'm pretty sure. And I'll just record the process. I'll give it to you guys on the art YouTube, not the gaming one. I also apologize for the lack of posts on the gaming one. People are constantly yelling in this house. It is 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. And this is like the most quiet it has been in weeks. And I hate it because people yelling sucks, especially when they're swearing at each other. They yelled about how carrots are cooked the one day because somebody didn't like them cooked, and they were just screaming and swearing like full on F-bomb here and there, like poof, poof, poof. Not cool. And I took my medications late for my ADHD, so my brain is, but I'm really excited about this. I'll give you all the resources I used, every material I used. I will show how I cut the cans because cutting these are annoying. We're gonna be using the insides for the gray, and at one point I am pretty sure if this turns out well, either I'll make another edition and this will be like the Mark K, I think it is, the gray original, like one of the more older, I'm gonna say recent, but it's not recent, it's older, like first, second, whatever editions of the Mark Ironman suit, and so we'll have that. And then either if this turns out well enough, I'll use this one. If it doesn't, I will make a new one, and we'll actually be sanding it and hopefully buying spray paint, but that's definitely expensive, so we're not doing that for the first edition. This is kind of just like a trial and error to see how bad I am at this. And any other projects I have, ignore all of them, because my ADHD brain decided to have a dream about this, decided to make this, saw TikToks of monster armor sets, and now this is the only thing I can think of, and this is the only thing I'll be working on until my brain loses interest, because that's how it works. And that is pretty much my gaming account summed up. It's like we have like multiple games going on, and none of them we've finished, because I keep getting new interests and losing interest. Yeah. But we're gonna do this.